This segment sponsored by Murphy Fine Arts Center.
The Murphy Fine Arts Center is known to be Baltimore's center of attention, serving as the city's most modern venue.
Yes, they host performances by your favorite artists, including jazz, opera, theater, and dance. Here to tell us more is Lester and Marquita. What's up?
Thank you for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
We're excited. Talk to us about all the great work that's happening at the Murphy Fine Arts Center.
Well, the Murphy Fine Arts Center is actually a building where we have 4 different sections that are underneath the umbrella of fine arts. We have theater, we have art, graphic arts, as well as music.
Nice.
So there's constantly something going on. If the band's not giving some kind of a concert, then we have theater that's giving some kind of a play, or we have in our music department, we have recitals, we have opera, we have everything you can think of going on. It's really a very, very active facility.
And speaking of it being active, there is a production happening. What is the opera called that we can go check out for ourselves?
Well, it's called Lyrics of Sunshine and Shadows, and it's written by Stephen M. Allen, who is an African-American composer. And it's going to be in our recital hall, and we're looking very forward to it.
Nice. And what type of issues are going to be surrounding this opera? Because I heard it gets pretty deep.
Go ahead, Lester.
Well, we have issues of racism and civil rights, and in fact, the 2 main characters in the opera, Paul Laurence Dunbar and Alice Ruth Moore, are among the first generation of children born free after the Civil War.
Oh, wow.
Their parents were slaves. And so, and we also have issues of racism, because as we have races mixing during the slavery times, we have people born of different hues. And in the African American community, that actually became an issue of racism. The darker you were, the less important as a being you were. So we see those issues play out in the opera as well.
And who's going to be playing Paul Laurence Dunbar?
Well, Paul Laurence Dunbar is actually being played by a professional singer. His name is Lester Lynch, and I'm so happy to have him. His voice is incredible. He's made such a huge reputation for himself internationally, and the voice is just stupendous. We're so excited to have him.
Oh, that's wonderful. So tell us more. Obviously, we get into some really deep issues in this performance. Why else did you choose this show?
Well, I think that it's very important for our students in particular to understand their history from all aspects. And when you talk about African American history, it is so multifaceted in terms of the issues that we've had to deal with. In this particular case, as Lester has already said, we're talking post-slavery. So when you talk about post-slavery, you talk about the ills that were going on in terms of social and economic history as well. So Paul Laurence Dunbar, looking the way that he did, and that was actually referred in one of his reviews as having rolled out lips, woolly hair, that he would not get but maybe $1,500, I think it was that the score says, on an auction block. In other words, they were just downing him for how ugly he was in their eyes as a man. Now, of course, in today's society, we see all people as beautiful, no matter what they look like, because we are more embracing in this time in our history. And with us being at a historically Black university, it's very important to me as an educator there for our students to really understand from whence they have come.
Definitely. This is so informative and educational. Where can our viewers find more information, ticket sales, and all the details?
You can go to murphyfineartscenter.org, and tickets also are available on Ticketmaster.com.
And you're going to want to get those because there are only 3 performances, right?
That's correct. The student matinee on April 10th at 10:30 a.m. Then also on April 12th at 7:30 p.m. and April 14th at 7:30 p.m.
Wonderful. Well, we
Thank
look
you
forward
so
to seeing
much.
it. Thank you for
Oh,
talking
thank you. We're
about
going to
Thanks for
expect to
having
see you guys
Yes, so
there.
inspiring.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.